We have more breaking news to get to this morning. Right now, dozens of college students in D.C. are staging a sit-in. It's happening at Howard University in Northwest, mainly outside the Blackburn Center. They've been out there all night. Our Jess Arnold has been talking to some of the organizers all morning. She is live outside of the campus. Jess, what do the students want? What are they looking for?
Yeah, well, overall, it kind of boils down to just having a voice in overall university decisions and making sure students are taken care of when they're here on campus. But I want to bring in a student to tell you for herself. This is Erica England. She's with Howard University's Young Democratic Socialists of America, and she just left after being inside that center all day. So tell me, Erica, what brought you out there in the first place?
So students have been facing a lot of issues on campus, everything from housing to tuition increases to safety issues on campus, and we feel as though administration is not listening to us, and we have a list of demands that we want Howard administration and the Board of Trustees to pay attention to.
And what are those demands?
The first demand is for President Frederick to cement a date for a in-person town hall so that students can have an open dialogue with him and the administration.
And the second and third?
The second is for the Board of Trustees to fully reinstate seats on the board for faculty, alumni, and for students. Those seats were important because they held voting power, and at times like this, when students feel like they have no voice, this would be the time when that would matter so much to us. And the third is for there to be a committee and for students and alumni and faculty to come together to address the housing issues that are going on at Howard that have been going on for generations, so that we can finally have a comprehensive plan on how to combat the issues surrounding housing, so that students are not dealing with the gentrification through Howard that's going on in the city as well.
And just for context for all of you watching, those affiliate seats that you mentioned on the Board of Trustees, the chair had announced just a few months ago that they would start phasing those out. So that means that there wouldn't be representation from students, faculty, alumni. Is that correct?
That's correct. They haven't come up with a comprehensive plan on how they are going to bring in student voices. There was a town hall during the summer that talked about why they were removing the seats. We still didn't get a very clear answer, besides that their stakeholders thought it was the right move. I know recently we've had some celebrity staff join our ranks, Nicole Hannah-Jones, and she was brought up for tenure at her previous university because a student on the Board of Trustees had a vote and wanted to vote on her tenure, and that was the reason she was able to get a vote. So we want here at Howard to have that same opportunity for students to have voting power.
Yeah, absolutely. And before we send it back to you, I just want to ask, what's the atmosphere like in there since you've been there all night long? Students
are asleep. The police that are inside with us are also asleep. Some of them are awake. Everyone has been really tired. It's been a long night. We really just want, as a first step, for President Frederick to address us directly and to just hold a town hall. We just want to have a conversation.
Yeah, and we've also reached out to the university, have not been able to get in contact with them as of yet. We'll make sure we pass along whatever they say when we are able to get in touch. Tony.
All right, Jess, thank you.